Hello everyone, I will continue that applications of Bernoulli's equation, the derivations that are using that Bernoulli's equations. So in the previous videos I have derived that the relation for pitot tube to find that theoretical velocity for the pitot tube, that is V theoretical is equal to under square root of 2gh, and actual velocity V actual is equal to Cv into under square root of 2gh, where Cv is the velocity coefficient. So that is Cv is varying between, that is 0 to 0.9 here, 0 to 0.9 it is varying here. This is velocity coefficient. So next application is here now Venturimeter. Second application is, it is a Venturimeter. This is Venturimeter. It is used to measure the flow rate or else discharge here now. Sometimes theoretical discharge, sometimes it is a actual discharge also by using the coefficient of discharge here. So now I will explain you what do you mean by the Venturimeter first here now. So in the pipe, that pipe is, you are taking this pipe is a horizontal pipe here, and this pipe that was attached with the Venturimeter setup. That Venturimeter setup, it will start from here, then it is having a convergent portion of the pipe, then next one is a very small constricted area, means small area that is here now, convergent, that means what the portion, it is a convergent, that means what the area here, converging area here, and this is the small portion, it is there here now, it is called as a throat here. The next one is the divergent, that means what the portion here. So this is called as the Venturimeter. This is the divergent portion. So divergent area or divergent portion here. So from here to here, this is called as the Venturimeter here. This is a setup. It is fitted, that assembled in the pipe to measure the discharge at a particular portion of the pipe, a particular point of the pipe here. So next, how this setup will be here now, how this some parameters we have to define here now for the derivation purpose. So I will take a section 1. So in the pipe, it is a flow is there, fluid flow is entering here now, flow here entering, and that means sort of flow is exiting here now. And section 1 I will take, that means what in the pipe, this is the section 1 here. Section 2 I will take it in the, that means what of the throat section, it is a section 2 here. I will take a diameter at the section 1, that is pipe diameter. Pipe diameter I will take here now pi d1 here, and cross sectional area at section 1 is, this is a1 here, and velocity at the section 1 is v1 here. These are the parameters for the derivation. It is very, that means what the common parameters we are using here. Diameter of the pipe d1 at section 1, cross sectional area at the pipe. Cross sectional area, how to find out when we know the diameter? A1 is equal to here now pi by 4 into d1 square, where the pipe is circular. Some other shapes may present here. So next one is at section 2. Similarly, that is a pi d2, and a2 is a cross sectional area, and v2 is, that means what the velocity here now. So next, these are the two sections are there. What happens actually? Fluid is coming in the pipe, in the convergent portion, you know the nozzle effect here now. What happens here now? In case of the area, cross sectional area is go on decreasing here, then definitely the pressure energy is converted into a kinetic energy here now. Then it is passing through the throat, then it is going to that divergent portion, then it will goes to that means what the pipe as usual, normal flow, it will take place here. So when it is entering this total is in Venturimeter setup, so I have taken the two section, one at pipe, one at throat here now. I will apply the Bernoulli's equation at these 2 points here. So as this pipe is the horizontal, the pipe is here now. Pipe is that is a horizontal here now. So therefore Z1 is equal to Z2, means potential head at both the section 1 and 2 is same. That's why these will get cancelled. So apply the Bernoulli's equation by the Bernoulli's equation for a principle here. So what is section 1? I can write it here now. P1 square divided by 2g kinetic head, P1 divided by rho g pressure head plus Z1 potential head is equal to P2 square divided by 2g plus it is P2 divided by rho g here plus it is Z2 here. As we know, pipe is horizontal, Z1 and Z2 will get that also cancelled here. So now that I will take this, stagger this equation here now. How I will stagger this equation here in this case here? Just I will write the pressure head one side and the kinetic head other side here now. So therefore P1 divided by rho g, P2 divided by rho g, if I take this side it is a P2 divided by rho g minus P2 divided by rho g. This is equal to, it is P2 square divided by 2g minus P1 square divided by 2g. Just I am making what? I will rearrange in LHS and RHS term in terms of pressure head and kinetic head here. So this here, this total is called as the differential pressure head. As we have seen in the petard tube derivation also, it is the differential pressure head here. So this can be called as H, small h here. So therefore this equation will be, now it will be reduces to what? It will reduces here now. This H is equal to here, this H is equal to, it is P2 square minus P1 square divided by 2g, because LCM is a common here. So this equation again we can simplify it mathematically. It is a P2 square minus P1 square is equal to 2gh. This is a relation, that means what we are getting here now. Call this is equation number 1 here. This is P2 square minus P1 square is equal to 2gh here. Then next, that means what I will continue this one now here. This derivation here. We know that here Q is equal to the continuity equation. Q is equal to, if I apply for the section 1 and section 2 here, Q is equal to A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2, right? That is, the volume flow rate at section 1 is equal to volume flow rate section 2 by the continuity equation here now. So I will make it into a one velocity term. Whatever the velocity term, I will make it into the velocity term here now. So just I will take this, the V1 is equal to, so if I take these two relations, this is V1 is equal to A2 V2 divided by A1, right? So now I will get that V1, the relation here. So call this is equation number 2 here now. Substitute equation 2 in equation 1 here. Means what? This V1 has to substitute it here. So I will take that here. Just I will erase this just venturimeter that diagram. Just I will continue the relation here. So now see this one. So now V2 square as it is I will write V2 square minus V1 square is there. It is the A2 square V2 square divided by A1 square is equal to, this is 2g into h here. So in these two terms here, the V2 is common. So therefore I will take this V2 is common here now. The what is left here now? 1 minus, it is A2 square minus, it is divided by A1 square is equal to 2gh here. So I will take here now V2 square. I will make it this equation is equal to V2 square here, no? Now this is V2 square is equal to 2GH divided by this whole term here. This whole term also we can write in a simplified way. Just I will write it here now afterwards. My 1 minus is A2 square divided by A1 square here. Now I will make that means what another one simplification here now. E2 square is equal to, it is A1 square. If I take LCM common here, so then I will take it in the upper side here now. So therefore it will become, this equation becomes A1 square into 2GH divided by A1 square minus A2 square here. Now this is that means this is a V2 square here. So I will make it into a V2. V2 is equal to, it is the square root of this A1 square is A1 only, and under square root of 2GH divided by under square root of this is A1 square minus it is A2 square here. Now I am getting what? V2 is equal to this relation. We know that here, see here, we know that is the discharge volumetric discharge is equal to A2 into V2. So now this is equation number 3 here. Then substitute equation 3 here. So therefore volumetric discharge is equal to, A2 is there as it is, V2 has to substitute, this V2 has to substitute it here now. So what we are getting here now, very important relation we are getting, this is a theoretical discharge is equal to A1 into A2 under square root of 2GH divided by under square root of A1 square minus A2 square here. A very important that relation what we are getting here. What is this? Theoretical discharge is equal to the multiplication of two area, product of two areas. What is this? A1 is area, cross-sectional area of the pipe. A2 is what? It is a cross-sectional area of the throat. Here now, under square root of 2G into H. H is the differential pressure head, not a height. It is a differential pressure head here now. Then divided by under square root of the square of subtraction of that two areas. The highest area here now is the pipe cross-sectional area. Throat area is very smaller one. So therefore A1 square minus A2 square is there. This is the theoretical discharge formulae for the Venturi meter here now. So friends, we will continue in the next video. Thank you very much.